Hello, everyone. I believe we are Facebook Live. It's always a little bit odd because there's a bit of a delay. Uh, I am Cathleena Hailley, and I am here again today. Today's day 8, actually, of this codex that we are creating here, Feeling Your Authentic Self. So, for those of you, again, if this is brand new, I am a frequency alchemist, and I have within my soul signature the ability to recognize all other frequencies at what's called their perfect pitch. So, stepping into my particular frequency and energy begins to bring yours into a place of neutrality. It was likened to me as imagine pulling into a car wash where you passively sit in your car as the machine washes your car. That's a bit what's going on here, just showing up. I am having volunteers that are coming forward, and we're doing some neutralizing of some of these energies and frequencies. What I've been describing is that there is an actual matrix within the physical brain that has been created because of belief systems and language in the collective. And this matrix is actually, it's like roadways that are creating various different physical conditions and things within the physical body, but also what you're repeating in your, what's your, your physical life. So we're actually stepping in and neutralizing some of these frequencies and energies. So today, actually, I have somebody here who we're going to be working with some of the energies of in the mind matrix related to this idea of groundedness. And one of the ways in which this mind matrix is confusing humanity is giving us the illusion of actually being grounded in our life. But in actuality, what's happening is that we are bouncing between who we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to show up in life and what we really desire. So when that happens, we can find ourselves in a life that we have no connection to and that we don't even know what we feel or how to step forward. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, and I'm going to move into the energy with this particular frequency that I'm referring to as like a false groundedness, and bring some of that into a place of neutrality. So I'd like to bring forward my volunteer. So Pamela, if you'd like to come forward, that would be great. Just bring your camera on, and there you go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, thank you for coming on again. So if you want to just tell us a little bit about, again, what it is that you are hoping for today. And I shared a little bit about it. So if you want to just have a little more clarity, and then we'll move into your energy a little bit deeper.
Okay. What I've been feeling is a great restlessness that is leaving me feeling a bit lost and disconnected, as well as discontent, but confused as to how to move forward with that. Where to go, what to do, because of the limiting belief that I am who I am, and how can I do or become more than I am at this point.
Right, right. And are you finding that this is also creating depressions or anxieties, or is it more a lack of emotion?
Both. Anxiety was a big part of it for a while, and that has subsided. The anxiety was intense. Then, well, probably more of a nothingness, not so much depression, but just lost, a lost feeling that of lack of emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
not knowing what the things that normally bring me joy just don't seem to be anymore. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
always
Well,
a,
and I'm sorry.
so it's a lack, a feeling of lack.
Yeah, feeling of lack. Well, I really appreciate you coming on today and bringing this up because I think this is a huge piece in the collective, and certainly right now, this is part of this ascension process because it is the physical body that is ascending, not us. We are already fifth dimensional or higher beings, and the physical body is what's vibrating at this third dimension, and the physical body is the one that has absorbed these belief systems. And so through the mind, what's been happening is in this mind matrix we're talking about, in all of this, particularly through a lot of technology and the belief systems and the collective and so on, there's this repetitive belief systems that's been playing out in the physical brain. And as we've been attempting to wake up or bring more of our soul signature into there, there's like some of the pathways are waking up with a higher frequencies, and then many of them have a denser frequency. And what this collective that is desiring us to stay in the confusion keeps doing is keeps adding new little pathways, kind of almost blocking in our consciousness again and creating this confusion. So it's literally like you're jumping from a little bit of feeling to thought, to a little bit of feeling to thought. And that back and forth kind of confusion is what really begins to create, you know, the anxieties, the whatever, and then just simply that place of nothing, because there's no thing, but I can't, it's like I can't seem to feel. So this is what we want to clear. We want to clear out and neutralize a lot of that matrix thought pattern so we can expand more of your light and bring you into the neutrality, into the now moment. Because that little dialogue that I just described, what it's creating is like a false ground. So it has the illusion that I'm actually present, but I'm really not. I'm still like bouncing around through this mind matrix, and I'm not really in my physical body or my physical presence. I'm not here. Right.
Mhm.
And so that's just another level of the game. But and that's why this is a beautiful thing to come forward. This is perfect, you know, to work with. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go deeper in your energy. I'm going to begin to clear that out and start to really bring you into an actual, authentic now moment without judgment. And then we'll expand your light there and clear out some more of that matrix so that you can begin to really feel your light. We'll connect some of that communication for you. Okay. Sound good?
Sound good? That's
Great.
great.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. I'm also going to close my eyes. And for anybody who's also listening, anybody I'm sure can relate to this. So, you know, if you want to just follow along, that's perfect. So we'll just close your eyes and we'll start taking some nice deep breaths. I want you to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just letting go and relaxing. And I immediately see a lot of these avenues within your physical brain. So I'm just going to start to neutralize some of those that I can feel that are definitely more on the left side of your head. I'm going to be, just imagine these as little particles of information, just like dirt, just with your breath, just let those release out of the top of your head. Just imagine that. And we're just going to transmute that back to source because we're clearing through the collective as well. And this is just this confusion of I have to figure it out. I have to figure out a direction. I have to think my way through this. We're just pulling that out. Take a deep breath. As we at the same time we're opening up the physical heart. We're going to open up the technology there. We're going to spin through the front of the heart, this very high frequency diamond white light. Take a deep breath. And we're going to send that through the back of the heart into the entire vascular system. We're going to move that up to the system, all the way up into the brain, as we are clearing still this this beliefs that I have to figure it out and do that. We're going to clear that out as we're now replacing it with this high frequency diamond white light, which is basically pure source. It's pure source energy. Keep breathing, big breath. We're going to just transmute that all the way up as we open up your crown fully and completely and plug you directly into, it's called the dark room of source. So we have like this direct channel now coming straight in through your heart, all the way through the vascular system, through the brain, and all the way up into source. Taking a deep breath. We're going to carry that down your arms, legs, chest, the entire body, through the entire vascular system. This high frequency diamond white light, we're going to carry that all the way out the root, plugging you directly into the crystalline core of Gaia. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. I'm going to expand you out 360 degrees. And I'm going to plug you directly into the organic grid and the new Earth timeline of 100%. So take a deep breath. Beautiful. I'm just going to let all that organize this pure source frequency. We're going to recalibrate your carbon DNA to this soul signature as source of you. As we're beginning to bring you into the 0 point. Take a deep breath. So we're going to clear through your solar plexus. This is where we identify ourselves. It's going to clear out those belief systems that I already either did my life or that I don't know. I'm going to take all that belief that I don't know who I am out of the solar plexus. Again, just bringing you into this very grounded 0 point moment. This high frequency as source. Beautiful. I'm just going to bring you right into the now without judgment. We're going to take out of the very center of the brain and the pineal. I'm going to take anything off the pineal and completely open that up for direct communication with your oversoul and your spirit family, and we're allowing that to rest into the center of the physical brain. So you move that down into the heart and to rest into the solar plexus and through the root all the way into the earth as we're bringing you down now into this beautiful grounded, centered now moment. Beautiful. Just letting that organize. Beautiful. Just want to clear through your legs a little bit, any feelings of not being able to move or not knowing how to move or any of that. We're just going to clear that through your legs as we allow for you to connect deeper into the core of the earth, into the core of Gaia, so that you can feel your pure connection as one with the earth and all of the elementals, aspects of the earth, to bring more light and life and love to your whole being. Take a deep breath into the collective. It's like a breath of fresh air. Just going to expand out a little bit more in your physical head, hair, skull. Any feelings of pressure of having to figure it out. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. When you're ready, you can begin to come back. Take your time. It's a lot happening. Tell me how you feel when you're ready. Ooh. How do you feel? Just take your time.
I feel very, very lightheaded. Pulsy.
Very lightheaded, yes?
Yes, very lightheaded. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just going to let that keep expanding for a few minutes. Just take some deep breaths. You're going to let that expand out. Just take some big breaths and just imagine your energy just keep opening. We're just going to keep allowing it to open as we ground you. It's good. The lightheaded's good because we're just releasing that. It's coming through your voice a little bit. Just letting that. You okay?
Yeah.
Feeling. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes. Yes. I feel very warm and light.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot happening. So just keep letting that expand.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Great. Great.
Whew.
Yeah. So we're just going to allow that, and so I just really did. That was a lot that happened very very quickly. Just a mini session, so that was very fast. A lot of collective work. So just allowing that to continue to expand for you. Just allow yourself. I go out in nature for a little bit to allow that to keep expanding, letting that just be and letting that just take place because there's a lot going to happen. It's just expanding out, and just keep breathing and imagine just it opening. Okay, we're just allowing because there's a lot just leaving, separating out of you. How you feeling?
Good. I'm not feeling grounded.
Yeah. You are actually, it's interesting because you're way more grounded but it's just a different energy of grounded. So that's happening. So just know that you are very plugged in right now and the energy, you're just expanding. This is your true essence that you're beginning to feel and just allow that. So the more you can allow that, because you are in the now moment, but what's happening is that, remember I said to you, it's the physical body that is ascending. So what's happening is we brought much more of your light in. I'm clearing through your throat because this is all about the identity. This is all about who I am. And so the more that you just let that keep dissipating out, all that's doing is there is a leaving of the things that are not you and that you've been holding. And so it's just allowing is watching more of your soul signature just to come in and begin to reside more in the body as it's bringing more and more into a ground. Okay, it's clearing up through the throat, it's clearing up through the head. Okay, and you start to feel, because I'm bringing your energy in a bit more, you start to feel a little bit more of that centeredness and groundedness. You're starting to feel that a little bit more now. In the sense of, yeah. There's purposeful keeping a lot of movement around the head so that you don't go into that. So just again, allowing that to just dissipate out. Okay, because that's the tendency, is a lot of energy here.
The movement out is
yes, just imagine it just leaving. Yes.
tingly.
Like little part, yes, exactly.
Yeah,
The particles. What do you say?
very tingly.
Yes, very tingly because I'm keep moving it. We're just allowing that to expand. Just let that keep expanding, which is what we're doing. I'm just expanding that around your head. Okay, it's just a lot of energy around. Just keep letting that and keep moving that for you just a little bit more. Take a nice big breath. Just let that. There we go. This was a lot. This was a lot for the collective. So it was really gracious of you to do this as together, because that was a lot that you were able to move through. You have this beautiful energy. Wow, I can look at you and go, wow, it's really coming out beautifully. I can feel that beautiful connection to the earth and all that really coming forward and connecting up in and what you're able to clear for the collective. So it's really great. So be in touch with me. Let me know how you're feeling. Okay. I would probably listen to this a couple times for you so that you can step back in and allow that to clear, and just allow it. There's no thought involved. Okay. Because this was a lot that was going on here, and really clearing those channels to let more of your soul signature coming in. It's really starting to integrate a lot more with you. And I think what you'll be experiencing is just moments of happy, and this just kind of centered, feeling happy. And as you continue with that, that will be a guide that will start to kind of give you an idea of where you might want to do, or what you might. So there's no thought involved. It's really just, it's going to be opening up more and more from your core. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Great. Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah. Beautiful. You're welcome. Beautiful energy. So thank you. And be in touch. Let me know how you're doing.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Thanks. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. I think that was very powerful. That was something that looks like we might be frozen on Facebook Live here. Um, but that was very powerful. So I thank you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.